Hi, you're watching My Birthway, and this is the 13 weeks pregnant update. My name's Emma. I'm a doula, and my doula company is Our Birthway Doula Services, ourbirthway.com. And I'm also a farmer with my husband, Jason. And that website is ourokerway.com, or you can just skip ahead and go to the name of our homestead, which is kwhomestead.com. So 13 weeks today. 13 has always been a lucky number for me. So I'm not concerned about, 13's unlucky. If ever that was going to be a thing for me. It feels like time is going really fast now. And it's already going too fast. Like, probably though, I'm forgetting how I wasn't feeling quite as awesome about a month ago, but I've been steadily feeling awesome since probably awesomer since about 10 weeks pregnant, I guess. Maybe 9. You can check back all those videos and see exactly how I was feeling. There was a week there when I was like, I don't know if it's exciting being pregnant. But I mostly feel like it is. And now I do, definitely, because I'm entering the end of the first trimester. And it really depends, by some accounts, I would be already in the second trimester, and by other accounts, I would not be yet until 14 weeks. And there's just different models for determining that. It's not really anything. I mean, traditional cultures don't think about trimesters. They just think about how pregnant you are. And then in many cases, just like when the quickening happens, when you can feel the baby move, that's kind of the big turning point. And that hasn't happened for me yet. I don't think, it's not supposed to really be felt till 16, I think, to 20 weeks for a first-time mom, maybe before, depending. But I was speaking with one of my friends, and when she was pregnant the first time, really thought she did feel it before, like a kind of a somersault flip one time when she was laying down. And I've been having a lot of different pains, not bad pains, like gas bubble. I can tell what things are. And I felt like a couple times over the past few weeks, I felt something different. A little, not a tickle, but a pulling, a little something, like a little wiggling. But I'm not going to know if that's what it is, maybe ever, but definitely not, if at all, until I really experience movement, and then I know. So according to different models, I could be in the second trimester or not. I think, let's see, I think it's the gestational model that goes with the 12-week mark. No, sorry, that one I think is the 14-week mark. But then there's another model that might be called the development model or something that says that 12 weeks ends the first trimester and then you start in the second, and that it has more to do with all the major organs have formed, and now you're just adding to that. There's not as much huge danger if you do something crazy with chemicals or breathe crazy air or, just different harmful things that could affect the baby after 12 weeks. So I sort of am thinking that, but, I don't also really, I'm not thinking trimester wise so much as just now I'm so much less nauseous. I'm so much more into food. Like I finally started eating chicken again. Woohoo! Which still not interested in eating duck because it is a very dark meat and I've not been loving the dark meat. I've been better into the white meat, like chicken salads. And the other night I made a really awesome curry coconut, like spicy veggie chicken stir fry. So good. And this week we're kind of planning our food. Finally, again, we used to cook an epic amount on one day and then it would get us through most of the week. And I mean an epic amount, like 3 chickens, a duck. It's okay, Bull. The dogs, of course, are here with me. Tons of veggies, 10 sweet potatoes, a bunch of, rice and this and that on the side, which I don't usually do the rice. Jason does. But so right now, I'm finally able to feel like I want to cook en masse, because before leftovers were really grossing me out and I didn't want to really even eat much of our own food. I kind of had to do it. Now it's like, I don't mind eating leftovers. I feel excited about it. So we're probably going to do some chicken, do the white and the dark meat together because I need to start getting all that good fat in me again, and maybe do like a chicken tacos for many days in a row with tomatillo and stuff, like pulled chicken. So that's exciting to me. I'm excited that I'm getting excited about food again, because that's like one of the most exciting things to me. And we raise the most delicious meat ever. Well, it's okay, sweetie. And so I'm like, I haven't been eating it. What planet am I on? But finally now I'm like, okay, I'm getting excited. I'm ready to get fat. Oh yeah. In a good way, like fat from fat, not fat from carbs. So So that's been great. My stomach has definitely been more obvious. But to me, especially when I lay down, I notice that it doesn't sink down like it would if it was just a normal stomach sticking out. It's different. It feels firmer, and that's exciting. And by different accounts, the baby is between like 2.5-ish inches long, maybe 3, which is pretty long. That's from crown to rump. That's from head to butt. That's like that long. Hold on, scale. That's so cool. So I'm really excited about that. And I've also been getting the feeling that it's a boy. Interestingly enough, which I had weird feelings about at first because I felt guilty because I was like, but I originally wanted a girl, so I feel so guilty if it's a boy. I was originally wanting a girl, and maybe it's negative feelings I'm sending the boy. Not true. I'm not doing that, of course, because I'm not sending negative feelings. I'm excited either way, but I'm worried, like, having had a preference before, it's maybe mean that I had a preference. I mean, who cares? It's ridiculous what I'm thinking. I'm just excited I'm going to have a best friend. I mean, I already have best friends, but one thing that my dad always said to me that I feel like was very significant in my life, and I think of it a lot, is he would say to me, you and your mother are my best friends. And he meant it. He didn't mean my best friends, but I have other friends. He meant you guys are actually my best friends. You are my best friends over anyone else, even other men I would call a best friend. You are my best friends, like my friends. And that to me was really significant. And so I keep thinking of that for some reason. I keep thinking, I've got another best friend because I have Jason. He's my best friend. But I'm going to have another best friend for my whole life. And I can't even imagine what it's like to have another best friend I could love as much as I love him. And it makes me teary thinking about it. It's pretty exciting. It's a little scary. It was scarier before. Now it's just exciting to think that I will love something else more probably than I even love Jason. And I can't imagine that. Not more in a way that makes me love him less, obviously, but it's just amazing. I can't even imagine it, but I know it's possible. It just seems like just too special. And when I say special, I mean really special, not like, oh, that's special, like the way people make fun of something that isn't special and call it special. I don't know why they do that. So that's pretty exciting to me, thinking about that. And I'm starting to get a lot more excited. I was excited before. I've been excited this whole time, but I'm starting to get more excited and more confident that I'm ready. Even though I already knew I was, but I think you just need time to kind of lean into it and to grow into it and to understand. I'm excited to birth the baby. I'm so excited to have that experience. I know it's going to be so hard and it's going to hurt and it's going to be tough, but I'm really excited because I'm excited about the way we're choosing to birth our baby and the location. And I just know that it's going to be the most profound spiritual experience I've had to date. And I am excited. And there'll be nothing to compare it to. I know that no matter what happens. And it will be that way for Jason too. And I just can't wait. I mean, of course I can wait. Let's wait until, 40 weeks, 41 weeks. Let's wait. Maybe 39. Let's wait. But, I feel like I can't wait. I'm really excited about that.